Welcome to Travel and Cruise Industry News, held live Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday mornings at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And for today's lead story, here's our host, Chillie Falls. Hey, good morning, and welcome to a special episode of Travel and Cruise Industry News. My apologies if you were here a couple minutes ago when I tried this before. I tried to do something that either I don't know how to do or this platform won't do, and that was to do a live broadcast without my fat butt being in it. And I got started and did what I wanted to do and had no audio. So I'm not sure how to fix that. But anyway, back to the matter at hand. The special episode of Travel and Cruise Industry News today has to deal with the Nieuw Amsterdam. As you know, we mentioned in our broadcast yesterday about the Azipod issues that had caused cancellation of a cruise this week. Number of passengers were shifted around to other cruises, including the Nieuw Amsterdam that was in port at the same time. Some got on there, some got on the Koningsdam, but then some had to go home. Of course, they got their money back and so forth. But anyway, apparently the Azipod issues have been completed, and the cruise scheduled for Saturday is to leave on schedule. So apparently, whatever the propulsion issues were, they've been able to fix them in port there at Fort Lauderdale, which of course is Port Everglades. So that's part of the story. But the main part of the story this morning is with the cancellation of the cruise this week, they had a ton of food left that people would have been eating. So Holland America did the right thing, and they have donated just a ton of food. Not a ton, I better not say a ton because we're dealing in tons, but they donated a bunch of food to Feeding South Florida, which is the largest food bank serving Palm Beach, Broward, Miami-Dade, and Monroe counties. They distribute more than 42 million meals, that's 50 million pounds of food annually, to 700,000 individuals, 240,000 of which are children, and 110,000 which are senior citizens. The ship donated 11 pallets of fruits and vegetables, and then one of their main vendors there at Fort Lauderdale, Port Everglades, called Freedom Fresh, picked up the food from the ship and delivered it to Feeding South Florida. So it didn't go to waste. And of course, I'm sure they're, fruit and vegetables you wouldn't have wanted to hold that over to next week's cruise. So, I mean, they needed to do something, and they did something for some good for some folks. So that's a terrific idea. My hat's off to Holland America and to all the folks involved in making that decision. Good job. That's it. Just a really good job. And as usual, of course, this Travel and Cruise Industry News is brought to you by my friends over at Scoot Around. If you have going on a cruise or any kind of travel and have any kind of mobility issues, be it scooters or walkers or wheelchairs or oxygen supplies, these are the folks that will hook you right up. You can have it delivered to your cabin on your cruise ship, so you'll be able to enjoy your cruise a whole lot more than struggling around with mobility issues while you're on that dream vacation. You can get Scoot Around either by going through the link you'll see here. Use the code SRN11137. I get a little credit for it. And also you'll be guaranteed the best possible pricing. Or you can call me direct, leave a message for me as a text or comment, and we will take care of it for you and quarterback the deal. So that's my friends at Scooter Round. And let's see, we did have a comment this morning. There's Gretchen. Hi, Gretchen. Good to see you again. Again, you guys, if some of you were there on the tried the episode that I had on, it was awful. I mean, it got started and had no audio, and so technical issue again. And again, I'm trying to do something that probably this platform doesn't do, but I'm going to have to check that out further. But anyway, that wraps us up for this morning. Again, I just wanted to get the news to you about the Nieuw Amsterdam, that it is sailing, and that they were able to donate all that food to the food bank there in South Florida. So that's it for today. That about wraps up today's travel and cruise industry news. We hope to see you next time. We meet here every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday mornings at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. This broadcast was produced by Chillie's Cruises and hosted by me, Chillie Falls.